Hi and welcome back. So now let's come back on let's continue on how to fill in this box that we have, all right? And if you still remember that every activity you have the duration. So duration for activity A is, okay, I think I want to use another color for this one. Okay, activity A, the duration is 5. Activity B, duration is 6. Activity C, duration is 4. Activity D, duration is 3. For E, the duration is 1. F, duration is 4. G, duration is 14. H, duration is 12. And then your I, the duration is 2. Okay. Right, first thing is that we want to determine the earliest start time and the earliest finish time. Okay, so for this one, the first one is what you have to fill in with the earliest start time, and the second one you will fill in with earliest finish time. So all these will be like this, yeah. I'm not going to put it all, but you have to know that the first one for the first row is the earliest start time. The second one is the second one at first row, okay, is the earliest finish time. All right, coming back here. So for A and B, it's start with 0 because they are the first activities. They are the first activity to be started. So they'll start with 0 and 0. So the earliest finish time is, if you still remember, earliest finish time is earliest start time plus duration T. So here, 0 plus 5, you'll get 5. So 0 plus 6, you get 6. Now, you know that from A, you will go to C, D, and E. So, with activity C, you will start with 5. Earliest start time is 5. So, when earliest start time is 5, same thing goes to D. It can start with 5. And E also start at 5, the earliest start time. Now, you can determine the earliest finish time for all the C, D, E by having 5 plus 4 is equal to 9. Okay, so 5 plus 3 is equal to 8 for D. For E, 5 plus 1 is 6. All right. Now, if you look at the diagram here, after E, you have F, and it can start with 6 because 6 is the because 6 is the earliest finish time, and it connected to F. So the earliest start time for F is 6. Okay, so 6 plus 4, the earliest finish time will be 6 plus 4 is 10. Okay, now this is a bit tricky when you want to determine the earliest start time for G, because in order for you to start G, you have to make sure that this D and F is completed, and D will be completed at time 8, all right, and then F will be completed at time 10. Okay, therefore you need to choose the biggest number here, because that is the only time that that is the only time that G is ready to start off. Okay, right, 8 and 10, the biggest number is 10. So meaning that 10 is the time where G is ready to be started. Okay, so the earliest start time for G is 10. Okay, then the earliest finish time for G is 10 plus 14 is 24. Okay. Now, let's move on to activity H. And you know that in order for you to complete activity H, it's coming from C and also it's coming from B. And you must note here that C finish at 9, okay, and B finish at 6. So choose the highest one, the highest number for you to fill in into the earliest start time here. So 9 and 6. So 9 is 6, 9 is the highest one. So we will choose 9. It means that H will only be ready to start at 9. Okay. Then you have I. So I, okay, using the same concept previously, so I can only be started once your H and your G are completed. And sorry, we haven't filled in the H yet, the earliest finish time for H yet. So 9 plus 12 is 21. Okay, now this one finish at 21 and this one finish at 24. Therefore, I can only start at 24. Okay. So 24 here, so this is 24, so this is a bit easier, 24 plus 2, so the earliest finish time is 26. Okay, so that's it. That is for earliest start time and earliest finish time. We will continue with latest start time and latest finish time in the next video.